Jason's 36 has a pretty sweet little flatty in it. We got room to back up, show you the whole car. This car sounds rowdy. Doing, Matt?
How you doing?
Good. All right, welcome to 2025 Roy Bird Productions followers. I am at the Cars for Charity show here in Wichita, Kansas, the hometown. This show, for a lot of years, this was the Darryl Starbird show. The Cars for Charity group bought the show from him a few years ago, took it over, and it is now 100% makes money for children's charities and stuff like that around Wichita area. I'm not sure which all ones it does off the top of my head. I should know that before I do this intro, but whatever. So we're going to walk the show, show you what we see, and that way you know next year to come check it out in person. The first stop here of the show is Affordable Street Rods booth. You might know I worked at Affordable Street Rods from 2020 to 24. Right as I was leaving, they were buying the Pure Choice Motorsports brand. So this is their new Pure Stealth line. Check this out. You've got AC lines that the hoses come to you already Cerakoted black. You can crimp them after they're Cerakoted and they don't chip off. They stay that color. You can also order custom tracer braided coverings on your hoses. But it's not just AC lines. It's AC lines, it's transmission lines, it's power steering hoses, it's fuel lines, it's spark plug wires, and even custom heater hose situations. All of this is available from Pure Choice Motorsports, and really cool brand new stuff that's never existed before. Here is their contact information. Pause it if you need to. But check them out. I think you're going to find something that's really cool that's never existed before in the automotive aftermarket.
I don't have the beauty rings, but I got the 4.
This is one of my favorite early Thunderbirds in the area. It doesn't have a Y block, it doesn't have an LS, it's got a nail head. So some very mild custom touches to this Thunderbird. Little rake, definitely lowered, nail head. And I believe they're Dodge taillights. So very, very cool, and just a great guy that owns it. We get to see him at a lot of shows and drives the living crap out of the car. And every year at this show, I show this car and I talk about how much I love it and how cool the owners are. The owner's over there, Gene, he's that tall guy there in a black sweatshirt, but he built the entire car. I think the only thing he might not have done was maybe the glass and the headliner, but pretty cool. And he's done a lot of miles in this car. I've rolled down the highway with him on the way to and from the Custom Car Revival in Indianapolis. So just a cool old Chevy, lots of mild custom touches. Now you might notice a lot of other cars that I'm not showing in my video. You just see a piece of them as I'm showing something else. That's because this channel is about hot rods and customs with a focus on traditional hot rods and customs. So I'm not going to show a lot of new cars. I'm not going to show very many muscle cars. I won't even show a lot of street rods because I really like old school hot rods. If you don't like that, I apologize. That's what this channel's been about for 20 years. That's what it's continued to be about. So that's why you're not seeing every car at the show. Also, you need to come to the show and check out some the stuff that I'm seeing. I'm also a sucker for old trucks. That'd be a lot of fun. And if you don't like big fins, we're probably not going to be friends. Can you imagine the people who had a house built in the 30s? If it had a garage, it was built to fit a 36 Ford. And then mama comes home or daddy comes home with this land yacht. That color is amazing. All right, we're gonna have to be careful here. Can't be too long in these sections of video because YouTube will flag me for the music in the background, but check that guy out. Woo. That is pretty. All right, now, if you've been watching my YouTube channel for a while, you've seen a feature video on this car I put up in 2011. Still one of the most popular videos I ever did, but this is Jack's Survivor hot rod. This car was built in '56 as far as we know, and it is as unchanged as it can be. Besides the engine has now been rebuilt, but great story on that video. If you get a chance to go watch it, Jack's a great character and the car is awesome. All right, we got Matt's 40 Ford here. He's rocking the Roy Boy sticker on it. And his signature handprint on all of his cars. He's got that handprint on there.
Don't forget that the new custom Because Stock Sucks shirts are now for sale on royboyproductions.com/stocksucks.
Something about a blown flathead. Man, that is pretty. All right, this is my buddy Troy Pate's Model A. It was painted in the it was painted in the 60s or 70s. I don't remember which. He's got pictures of it at rod runs in the old days. Show some of those. Well, those are actually newer pictures. So It's rowdy, and it is a good time. It's got that little baby engine in it, you know. It'll get you down the road. We know I'm a sucker for a drag car. Check out Jeff Halstead's killer Ford.
Okay.
Got my buddy Mike's little funny car. It is a cool little ride.
Something always comes up, which is that all of them that are close here